Surprise, surprise. On a day where every result went our way for us to possibly get European football, of course, we lost. I mean, anyone shocked? Is anyone shocked? This might be the worst final day I can remember recently. I mean, we lost. I as long as it wasn't Conference League, I'm not actually mad, but we lost to get one game a week next season. Bruno broke the record. Spurs stayed up. I mean, what was even the point? This is actually pointless. Pointless. But like, subscribe, all the good algorithm stuff. No more pain for us Chelsea fans for the whole summer. No more torture. Now we just get to go and watch the World Cup and not have to think about this misery of a club. But let's talk about it. I mean, super brief. I don't even want to get too much into this game. What is there to really talk about in this game? Sunderland thoroughly dominated us. Don't let the stats fool you. More possession. It doesn't even matter, bro. They destroyed us in the first half when it mattered, and they were the only team that looked like they were going for it. Honestly, in the first half, it genuinely looked like we were throwing intentionally. And I wasn't even mad at it. I don't want Conference League football. We already completed the lot. I have no interest in going back to the Conference League. But damn, at least make it look convincing. Put up a fight or something. You would think that they were the big club and we were just there to get smashed. And respect to Sunderland, newly promoted club. They went ambitious in the summer, and we've seen that backfire in the past. They said we're going for it, and we're going to take the risk with the reward. And this season is just reward for them. They're going to the Europa League in their first season promoted. I mean, Chelsea, terrible season, obviously, but really, Newcastle, these are your number one rivals, and they're going to be playing in Europe, and you're not. I mean, that's crazy. And Eddie Howe's still on the job. I mean, Newcastle fans, you let me know what you think about that. But that being said, they dominated us. A beautiful finish from Trey Hume. Believe it's Hume. It was like a Travella volley. I mean, fair play to him. That was a nice goal. And then the own goal, Malo Gusto. I mean, it was easier to just let that ball run out of bounds. But at that point, I was like, okay, we got to be throwing, bro. We got to be actually throwing. Palmer getting a goal back, actually scoring from open play. I mean, to be honest, should have been saved if we're all being real, but at least it's nice to see him get on the score sheet. Some consolation because he's not going to the World Cup. I mean, I was thinking about doing a video on that, but I'm not English. I have no stakes in this. It's actually just funny watching Thomas Tuchel sabotage the English team. I mean, hey, that's peak Thomas Tuchel, one of my managers who got us a Champions League. I'm happy with that, man. Thomas Tuchel, keep Cole Palmer home, keep Levi Colwill home, although I don't think he was ever really in contention to go. Unfortunately, Reece James is going because I would like him to get rest this summer. Joao Pedro's not going. Esteval's not going. Let's get the camp together, Xabi Alonso, and have a nice long preseason where we can really get this team together. And that's really what I want to talk about a little bit because who cares about this game? I mean, no European football. One game a week. We're going to be moving like Man U next season. Hopefully we actually go deep in the cup so we're not actually moving like them. But if we're looking at next season, now we're only playing one game a week. We need to gut this squad. Our squad is massive unnecessarily. I mean, I get it if we're playing in Europe, you want to have depth. But first of all, our depth is trash. And two, what are we really doing? The lap came on here today. These need to be the last 15 minutes Liam Delap ever plays in a Chelsea shirt. I said it. That needs to be it. It was you got your season. You got your big move from Ipswich. Ipswich coming back up to the Prem, by the way. I think I saw that the other day. You could go back to Ipswich, buddy. You can go back to Ipswich. They're playing in the Prem. You got goals with them. That's a match made in heaven. Why not just send him back to Ipswich? That just makes sense. To the lap, I'm done with him. Garnacho, I'm done with him. He needs to go. I mean, obviously we have injuries. Late April 2030. Wait, hold up. Kyler Mudryk is suspended. I thought he was coming back this year. Not that I'm looking forward to Mudryk to come back for our team, but I swear all season this said he was coming back this summer, and now all of a sudden it's 2030. I guess he must have had his suspension extended or something. I don't know, but that's tough. But yeah, Esteval, get him back. Lavia, I mean, I like Lavia as a player, but this dude plays 2 games at a time over the course of a season. He'll play like 5 games. I mean, it's just not worth it anymore. We can offload him. Gittins literally hasn't played in the back half of the season. I don't know what we're doing, but I guess he's probably going to stay because he didn't really get much of a chance. I mean, there's a lot of players we can really just thin out the squad. Obviously, Tosin, Badiashile, a bunch of players that we just don't need, and we need signings. At least, I'm not saying we need to overhaul the entire starting 11, but I know we signed Barco from Strasbourg. Seems like a decent player, but like that's not raising our ceiling. That's just another rotation piece, and we have a million rotation pieces. We have Caicedo, Enzo starting. We have Santos coming off the bench, Lavia, Asugo. I mean, we have a lot of players. I mean, I guess if we're getting rid of Lavia, maybe Barco comes in. Okay, sure, but I want ceiling raisers. I want some players to come in and improve our starting 11. That's what we need to do this summer. That's what's really important because we have other players that, with those kind of players around them, the entire level of the squad will just raise and we can actually do something next year. I don't even want to sound delusional because I'm the one who said this season we're not getting Champions League football before the season started. And it was way worse than that. 10th place, way worse than that. I mean, speaking of, I forgot to even mention Fofana with a red card. Nail in the coffin. Nail in the coffin. After Palmer brings us back into it. Fofana with the red card. I mean, honestly, I'm good with him going too. If he wants to be a bench option, sure, but waste of money. Fofana with the red card. Nail in the coffin. Even though we only needed a draw to get Europa League in the end, we're always against it with 10 men. But it's not like, what are we doing next season? Really, what are we doing next season if we do not get these signings? We have a massive opportunity. 1 game a week. We saw what United did with that this season. 1 game a week. Just lock in new manager. The whole preseason. A lot of our players not going to the World Cup. Lock in. There's a massive opportunity here, and if we miss it this summer, this window, it is lights out for Chelsea. Oh hell no! Lights out. But I'm starting to feel like I'm the curse. 2026 has been a terrible year as a football fan for me, if I'm being completely honest. Ever since I started this channel, low key, so maybe it's me. Maybe it's honestly me. Maybe I need to just shut up and end this channel forever. But I mean, looking at the table, Chelsea down in 10th. When I started the channel, I think we were in 3rd, maybe. We're down in 10th now. I mean, my second team, my Japanese team, Kashiwa Reysol, we're finished in 8th. I mean, this is a special season where the league is split in East and West, but we finished 8th in the East. By the way, let me just let you guys know, when I started this channel, we were 2nd in the J League last season and didn't win the title on the final day of the season. I went to the last day and we didn't win the title. That was disappointing. I was like, okay, let's go kick on in this special league season. And in the historic season, we finished 8th. What are we talking about? I mean, I'm starting to feel like I'm actually the curse. This is poor. This is devastating, and they barely even broadcast any of the games. I'm genuinely starting to feel like it's me at this point, but at least the torture has come to an end. This J League season, at least the league phase, has wrapped up. Torture's done there. The Premier League has wrapped up. Torture's done here. Spurs stayed up. Like I already said everything in the beginning. I don't even have to go back over it again. Terrible season. One of the worst seasons I've watched as a Chelsea fan. This is just depressing in the end. But silver lining, it's over. Now we're on to the Champions League, and then it's World Cup time. A lot of content coming this summer. American, U.S. World Cup. Should be a lot of fun. We'll see what happens. I mean, actually, New York just put out potentially $50 tickets for New Yorkers. If there's a raffle for that, I'm going to try to win some tickets, and maybe I can go to a game, maybe a vlog. We'll see. We'll see what I can do. But at this point, the season's over. I'm happy. I'm done with the torture. I have like maybe a couple more Chelsea videos coming out in the next week or so, just talking about the season, wrapping it up, finally being done with that. But like, subscribe, all the good algorithm stuff. If you've made it this far, for the torture, I'm sorry for you. We went through a lot. If you made it this far hate watching, hey man, generational hate watch, because we are trash. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.